Let's go, let's go!
The following video comes from a local news station in Peru that caught something pretty creepy on camera.
Tell us.
The station had featured a news report showing footage of a small town struck by severe weather. Residents of this town were left devastated by this natural disaster, but many of them were left totally creeped out after watching this broadcast. Apparently, something strange was captured.
What?
The segment in question starts off with footage of a school playground that appears to be completely devoid of any children.
Ni los juegos infantiles se salvaron de la furia de la naturaleza. Los columpios, sube y baja, quedaron flotando en el agua emposada.
I mean...
Now the reporter makes it clear that the site has been abandoned as...
Of course, the playground will not be magically spared by bad weather. I mean...
Heavy rains have flooded the area. The segment then shows more footage of other sites that have also been left behind. But one clip in particular has left many viewers feeling a bit weird. In fact, they were left feeling beyond spooked upon noticing something strange in the recording. The news reporter is visiting a section of the town known as Santo Domingo when out of nowhere, this happens.
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6. Mira la escalera. ¿Cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano? Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
What the fuck was that?
As the camera pans over to the base of the stairs, a strange figure can be seen. It's hard to make out what exactly is being seen here, but it's clear that someone or something is there. This mysterious figure moves in such a way as though struggling to get a grip on the staircase. Residents of the town no doubt believe
that's a dude, right? That's just a naked dude.
Was claimed by this natural disaster.
Was that just a naked and wet dude?
Now it's worth noting
it's a clayman, mud zombie.
While filming,
it's just a naked wet dude.
Supernatural was captured.
What in a goddamn Silent Hill?
Did something
paranormal
appear, or was something else captured?
What the fuck? Why would that be on the news though? What the fuck? What the fuck?
There's a store in Brazil that is well known for selling electronics and other consumer products for low prices. But aside from being known for its competitive deals, the store is known for being haunted.
What the fuck?
Now, even though there's been a couple of stories from employees who've seen strange things at work, only one video has caught footage of something pretty baffling. The video starts off with employees of the store looking over at security footage.
Especially, who would say yes to that? If there was a person who would say yes to, oh yes, I will crawl naked in the rain up the stairs and you will pan the camera once and then it will look like there's some crazy mud creature. And that's totally good for, you know, for people because, yeah, the quota, guys, the quota for the news segment, guys, you know? Who would say yes to that bullshit? I wouldn't crawl naked through the mud and rain for you, just for your stupid news program. 20 euros is 20 euros. Come on, guys. What do you mean, me? I would. Why? Why would you? I'd rather be at home, not wet and naked. I'd rather be at home on my PC with that weather. Come on. Are you kidding me? No, I wouldn't. No, no. Let's look what's up in the store here.
Footage from last night. But as they continue to watch, something happens that spooks them out of their minds.
What happens?
Take a look.
Tell us. Show us. What happens?
Aqui? Ah, não. Não, lá vem, ó. Tá vendo? Lá no cantinho, ó. Lá no cantinho, ó. Aí, ó. Tá vendo?
I mean, that's literally just as pale as I am. Guys, it's me for real this time. It's just as pale and slow as I am.
Tá flutuando agora, tá flutuando.
It's just... No, that's just... Trust me, it's just as pale and as slow as I am. Trust me. Why does it look like a blanket just hanging there now? Hello! Why is it just a towel now? Oh no, it keeps going. It's fine. Miya, is that you? It's just as pale and slow as I am. It's a little taller though, so maybe it wasn't me.
A mysterious figure appears out of nowhere
It's
and makes
just
its
yeah,
way
it's just
across
a.
the store.
It's like they
It
strung
appears to be cloaked in a
they
white
strung a
garment as it
blanket
seemingly floats above
up
ground.
and slowly
According
dragged
to one of
it.
the workers, it doesn't
Like
appear to have feet,
they made a
which viewers
ceiling
believe is enough
contraption where they
evidence to
strung
prove
a
this as
blanket
being
up. It literally
supernatural.
looks like a blanket.
Given
Look
its
at this.
oddly stiff composure, viewers are further convinced that this was something otherworldly.
No, this is a blanket,
So then,
guys.
was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else appeared on
Yeah,
tape?
look at this. It's literally just a blanket.
On
Or something like
March 23rd
that.
of 2023, somewhere in Oregon, a motorcyclist was recording footage of
A
an
blanket
off-road
was
trail
caught on
when
camera.
something
Oh
completely
no!
unexpected had
Hello!
occurred. This
Oh, no.
motorcyclist, whose name is Eden, has been here before.
Hello,
but for some
Eden.
reason, he seems uneasy this time around. He can't shake the feeling that something is very different about this
Why
path.
would you be
Now, it
in
wasn't
the
until traveling
forest
further up
alone?
that something
You
pretty
stupid
creepy was
bitch.
captured.
You stupid
Take a
bitch. You
look.
will die most likely when you do that. Stop it.
Kind of creepy.
Why would you go into an area like this alone?
Go this way.
You could die from an animal attack.
This is where most people would turn around.
Yeah.
If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there.
No! What do you mean? Is that a 99% of people stop gambling before hitting it big or what? What is this kind of mindset? Yes? What? No gambler, guys, no. A bear, that's what's on the other side? Exactly.
Could be missing out what's on the other side.
No! Shut the fuck up. He's already regarding it. He's already like, oh my god, is something happening? That's a bobcat, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's not as fine. Oh, you're suddenly not missing what's on the other side. Oh, you're suddenly not missing. Oh, suddenly it's fine, huh?
The sound of someone or something approaching Eden can be heard close by, although it could be that a bobcat was heading towards Eden, as the pile of animal bones seemed to suggest that this was its lair. He couldn't help but think that something else was nearby. Fearing for his safety, he promptly turns around and heads home. Now, it wasn't until months later that Eden had returned to the spot.
Was
But
this a
unlike
bobcat?
before, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Oh god. Bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time.
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. It will gouge your
It's been a
eyes
few
out.
months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone.
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh god, why is he really driving through a forest like this?
Oh!
This is not supposed to be.
I'm probably gonna turn around soon.
Okay, we have crickets and stuff now.
Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever.
Okay, if crickets go silent like that, if everything in the forest goes silent like that, there's a predator nearby. That can be an animal, that could be anything, but most likely an animal. That means a predator is nearby and you fucked. You fucked. If a forest goes silent like that, you get out of there.
Just got really quiet really fast.
Well, yes. Of course, the timing.
No.
Does it not have any light?
That was my cue to go.
No, the cue to go was everything going
Like
silent.
something straight out of a horror movie, the woods all of a sudden go quiet. But during this unusual silence, Eden sees what looks to be a tall, pale looking figure emerging from the bushes. Upon looking closely,
This doesn't look like a normal animal. It doesn't look like a normal animal though, I have to admit. It looks kind of freaky. It looks kind of freaky, I have to admit that. I don't remember any... It doesn't look like a bobcat, that's the thing. It doesn't look like one.
it appears to be crouching and walking slowly as though stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden starts the bike while trying to catch his breath. But to make things even more tense, the bike doesn't start. Eventually it does, at which point Eden speeds away for the sake of his life.
It looks weird. I have to admit it looks kind of weird.
He has no idea as to what this might have
the
been.
The way it kind of
but some
crouched
viewers
out
believe
there
that this
and
might
came
have been
out
a
of it was
skinwalker
kind of weird
or some
too.
sort of
It has this weird head, which is almost human-like, which is kind of weird as well.
entity.
So I get it.
But
It
of
looks
course,
weird.
what
It's
are your
very
thoughts?
pale too. It has to be a pale animal. I cannot think of... It depends on where he is as well, I guess. But he sounded American.
To this day, this video serves to remind him that some places aren't worth further exploring.
Yeah, just don't. Just don't.
In the following video,
Stay
a
at
woman
home.
is lying in bed when she points her finger to the ceiling. Although the person who's with her has no idea as to what she's seeing, it's what happens next that leaves them pretty spooked. Now the person who's recording her is her daughter, and the reason she took this video is because as of recent, her mother has been acting strange. Erica Ponce, the daughter recording this, states that her mother has always been a sensible and healthy woman. To her, she's more than just a parent, but a friend as well. And just like friends, they would often go out and spend time with each other.
Like my mom and
From-
me. Just like my mama. Like soccer mama and me. We're friends.
Having mother-daughter dates at their favorite baseball stadium, to shopping at the fanciest mall in town on a very low budget, Erica
That doesn't look like low budget to me.
can't imagine a world without her mother. But unfortunately, one day, something pretty devastating had occurred. Erica's mom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. According to the doctor, her days were numbered. Her life is expected to end soon. Over time, the mother-daughter dates had become less frequent before eventually stopping
Another thing I'm scared of.
completely.
That's a true horror
Erica's
in life,
mom was
I
too
swear.
sick to go out. Understandably, seeing her mom like this was too much for Erica.
Hey, good morning.
That's the true horror. Who cares about ghosts? This is the true horror in life.
Now, as time went on, Erica noticed that her mom has been acting slightly off. She's been
Well, that-
saying and seeing things that don't
That
make
can
sense.
be dementia though.
One day, she grabs her phone to record this strange
My
common
grandma was like that too. That can be dementia, sadly.
occurrence. But unlike previous incidents, this one has left her speechless.
Even though many people say when you're a child and when you're close to death is when you're closer to death, like you're as a child, and when you're like older or like very ill, you're closer to death, and that's when you're like more prone to see ghosts. Some people claim that. Sometimes it's just, honestly, it's just dementia though, like due to illness. Like, you know.
Take a look.
See what you see.
Angels,
And where are they at?
feeling,
My grandma's currently going through that. She's constantly seeing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, my grandma went through the same thing as well. Until and one day they cannot really react to anything anymore, and then then it kind of like is at the ending phase, you know.
Ceiling? I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything. You see him?
Man, that's just tragic. That's just
I don't see
tragic.
anything.
Have a nice dinner.
Are they making you happy?
yes,
Yeah? Well, that's good. How
Happy
many?
is good.
four, four, four,
4? 4?
Oh, yeah, that's so tragic and sad, man. This breaks my heart. Hmm. But this is not proof to anything.
Erica's mom seems to be seeing something on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's
She
not
believes that her
evidence.
mother had actually seen something, angels in this case, as she was expected to pass away soon. Viewers can't help but think the same,
Nah,
as they
this is
too
not
have witnessed loved
evidence.
ones say the same thing before
It's
dying.
probably just
According to them, some people will see a deceased
hallucinations and
relative
stuff.
or friend
Yeah.
whose purpose is to make them feel comfortable
I've seen it
before
several
crossing over
times,
to the other
sadly.
side. Now, whether or not that's true is up to you to decide, but knowing this brings Erica comfort, as her mother had recently passed away. Watching this video reassures her that somewhere beyond this realm, her mother is in good hands.
If it reassures her,
But as
that's
always,
nice. Yeah,
what do you think?
that's nice.
Like all videos, you be the judge
I
on
hope
whether
it
or not
brings her
something
some
was
peace,
present
you
during
know?
this recording.
Welcome.
It's late at night when a man who's by himself enters an abandoned house. He walks carefully around the
abandoned
place as though
houses.
acting with caution. This house, according to him, has a very strange
Abandoned
history.
houses, though.
Now, the district where the
Banger.
house is located has prohibited anyone from entering the place, and for good reason.
Yeah, like
There's
I
something about
usually
this
don't say
house that
anything.
isn't
Like
right.
I wouldn't say anything
Neighbors
to a
say that an
person
old
who's
man used to
using
live
something
here
like that as a
before
crutch
eventually passing
and
away
to
from
cope
old
better.
age.
I would
What's strange
usually
about this, though,
completely
is that
leave that
nobody
to them
else
so
was
they
living with
can
him.
find some
This giant
solace
building with
into
lots of
in
rooms
you
and
know.
cryptic artifacts belong to
Because
one
people
single man
they
who
they
lived all
deserve some
alone.
peace in life.
But strangest
honestly.
of all are the events that took place after his passing.
A actually
Nearby
moment
residents have
there
seen
doesn't help
shadowy
at all.
figures standing near the windows of
It
the
doesn't
second
help
floor,
them.
and the sound of children laughing during the nighttime. Knowing this, the man treads carefully as he expects someone or something to appear.
Okay.
He walks around when only
Abandoned
moments
house
later,
party. Let's
this
go.
happens.
Let's go. Abandoned house party. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give me some spoops. Give me some real spoops, please. Give me some spoops. I want to see some spoops. Yeah, provide spoops now. Give me spoops. I demand Yippee! I demand more spoops. Give me more spooky stuff. Come on, throw that set. Throw it. Give me more spookies. Oh nah. I was in an abandoned building just selling my life. I would be actually a little spook now. There was one video I saw where a
Out of
ghost
nowhere,
actually yeeted
small
a person.
golden statue seemingly
It
falls
actually
over.
yeeted one.
The man pauses for a moment
It was
as he tries
insane.
to understand how this happened.
I don't know if it was
He
real,
looks around
but
the
that
space
one was
for anything that could possibly explain this,
cray.
but finds nothing. Somehow,
And he
the
got like he
statue
passed
fell on
out for
its
10
own.
minutes too. He just
Although
passed
pretty
out and the camera
creepy,
was running
it's
for
what
10 more
happens
minutes and
next that
everything was
leaves him
dark.
shaken
It was
up.
just
He continues to explore the house
was
by heading
insane.
upstairs. He sets up a second camera to record the entire floor from a different
yeah,
point
that
of view.
Buddha statue has
when
weight.
this
It like
is
did
captured.
a big thumb. It was like a tungsten cube, guys. It was like a tungsten cube. A beautiful house, though. We don't need that cube, no. We don't need the cube, guys. No, 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 no.
In just a couple of frames, a small silhouette can be seen standing against the wall.
That's a
It wasn't
shadow.
until later that the man had noticed this. But had he seen this during
that
his tour of
his
the
shadow?
stairs,
I don't
viewers
know.
no doubt believe he would have hightailed out of there. Whatever this might have been definitely spooked him after watching the footage. But it's
Adam?
what happens next that forces him to leave at
Oh,
once.
another
The
spook?
man explores the second floor when he finds a couple of rooms that are
Another
mysteriously
spook?
locked. Something about this does not seem right. This is what he caught.
Come on, guys. I'm getting ready for spook. You cannot make me bold. Come on, another spook? Spoopy? Spoopy time? Okay. What weird doors, though. Spoopy! Come on, give it to us. Oh! The door that didn't open before opens. Let's go. Let's go. Don't go in there just like that because it will... If it closes and you cannot get out anymore, that would suck. What if it just slams closed now? You won't... Be careful. Don't get stuck in a room. It has, I see it. No. Don't get stuck in a room. But also give me spoopy. I told you. I told you. I called it. It's like I have more brain power than you. I totally called it. Welcome. Did I call it, guys? Did I call it? Did I call it? I might have. No, he's just pacing. He's just pacing back and forth now. You called it? I know, I did call it. I called it. I called it.
As if seeing the door open on its own wasn't creepy
Because
enough.
I wouldn't do
This
stupid
happens.
shit.
The door immediately closes as soon as the man walks in, as though someone had slammed it shut.
Because I wouldn't be doing stupid shit. Why are you doing stupid shit? Huh? God damn it.
The man quickly rushes over to the door, but realizes that
Block
it's
the door
locked.
somehow
But
before
then
you just
somehow,
go
the
into a
door
room
suddenly
where the
becomes
door
unlocked, at
magically
which point
open after...
he bolts out of there. He runs out as quickly as possible, but fails to record the rest, as the camera had stopped recording.
No, I would explore the house, but I would totally... If there was a room, and you couldn't open that room because the door was stuck. Maybe the door is just easily getting stuck. And the door opens. I would still put something in between the... Like, I would put something in there so it cannot close on me, so I won't get stuck, because the door might just be wonky and it'll just get stuck sometimes. Can be just, like, you know, a mechanical issue with the door. Doesn't have to be anything paranormal. I would just make sure that I won't get stuck in the house I'm exploring. You know?
However,
It's
it's
that
right
simple.
before then that something downright chilling was captured. As the camera pans over to the room that he just came out of, a dark figure can be seen inside. It seemingly stands there as though observing the man run away, knowing that whatever this
generally
was most
good
likely
video,
with him inside
like,
the room has left him extremely
4
unsettled.
situations happening. It's pretty decent.
Not much else is known about what happened later,
That's
but
decent.
it seems pretty clear that this man won't be coming back anytime soon. So then, just
I can imagine someone exploring abandoned house and suddenly out of nowhere Mia's voice with full reverb. You stupid. You stupid. You are stupid. It's like someone is exploring and they have like a announcer And every time they do something dumb while exploring, I'll go, no, no, what are you do? What are you doing? Why are you so stupid? Come on, you want to die? You actually want to die, huh? Imagine, I'll just be their little buddy, but I'm just a voice telling them whenever they're doing dumb shit.
What exactly had occurred that night? Until more footage is posted, this mysterious incident remains unsolved.
I want Miya to narrate all of my bad decisions. That would be amazing, right? Every time someone does something stupid, I just shame them with full reverb, man.
For more info on this story, you can check out the YouTube channel Fourth Wall.
I'd watch that movie.
Can be found.
Breaking the fourth wall, for real. And I'll actually breaking with my voice.
On October 25th of 2022, a paramedic posted a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens. But it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing.
Hospitals are always
freaky. The video
freaky.
begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing.
Yeah,
The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them, passed away only hours later.
Oh no.
The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it.
What?
Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background.
Show us.
Take a look.
Show us.
No, that's just a cult member. A random. Oh, it's gone. That was just.
If you look closely
No,
in the
no,
hallway inside the hospital, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen.
So they recently opened up that new cult, you know, and the people was just, you know, I don't know.
Standing at the end of the hall.
It cannot be the Grim Reaper, because the last video we watched, where apparently there was a Grim Reaper, the Grim Reaper was wearing white sneakers. So this cannot be a Grim Reaper, right? Because it's not wearing sneakers.
It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been, but judging by its appearance,
They're
viewers
trying to look for a
believe that an
restroom.
entity
Grim
of some
Reaper
sort
looking
was
for a
seen.
restroom.
They further add that this entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day.
Oh my
Yet
god.
it's still not sure as to what was captured.
That's so
But
edgy.
one thing that's certain is that
like me.
whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital.
Who says that there's only one? Yeah, but in my head canon, they're all wearing white sneakers now.
It remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Please don't send in my
said,
clips, guys.
Let's get
Stop.
back to the video. As with most videos involving baby
Yeah, see, this is nightmare fuel. This is where I would have nightmares too. This is true nightmare fuel there.
monitors that capture
Why
something
would you have a bed
unexplainable
like
on
this?
camera. This next one shows something highly unusual. Joanna Pascoe posted the following video after noticing something peculiar inside her daughter's bedroom. Her daughter.
Why
named
would you
Evelyn,
want
is
that bed, guys? Why would you want that bed? Are you crazy?
Joanna's first child,
I
who
won't
was
say.
fortunately born without birth defects. Before Evelyn, she was pregnant twice, but tragically, she had lost both pregnancies from having 2 miscarriages. Ever since experiencing this traumatic event, Joanna has been very caring towards Evelyn. She would constantly look over at the baby monitor to see what she was up to, but one day she had looked over and saw the strangest thing. While checking on Evelyn, she sees this.
Okay, that's not possible. What the f is that? What is that? What is it? Look at the way, look. It's lingering.
It's weird. It is weird, yeah.
Is it the light outside? Like...
It shouldn't be a reflection.
There's no pinhole empty. Like, the curtains, I pulled the curtains closed.
Wait. That's not a reflection.
And
This
it's
is not
not
moving.
leaving.
It's
getting near her.
It's weird.
Oh my god. Did she just...
She's
Did she just
chasing
touch
it.
it? Where did it
She's
go?
chasing it.
A
She
small
saw
ball
it.
of light can be seen floating around
Hey,
Evelyn's
listen!
crib. It seems to follow wherever she goes and
That
doesn't
was-
seem to go anywhere else beyond the crib. Even stranger is that Evelyn appears to see the ball of light and even chase it. It's as though
That's
whatever this is interacting with Joanna's daughter. Among many things, viewers believe this may have been one of the spirits of
That
Joanna's
baby is
unborn
destined to be
children
gone.
playing with Evelyn.
The
Others
title's
think
link
this
after
might have been a
all.
guardian angel or an entity of some kind.
It's not. It didn't remove like a.
Regardless of what this might
It
have
did
been,
not move like a
Joanna feels
reflection.
comforted by
It's
this
not a light
mysterious
reflection.
presence. To her,
It would be
it's as
a flashlight. At best, someone moving a flashlight light source at best. But if she closed the curtains, if that's true and it's not faked, then it's a little weird.
Something else is looking over Evelyn.
You know?
Given how much she cares for her daughter, she doesn't mind having something else look after her child. This next video was recorded by two friends who caught something very strange
Yeah,
while taking a walk
you never
through a
trust
secluded
anything
forest.
except stuff
Both
you
friends were
experience
shooting a video
yourself.
for
I
a small
guess.
project, but little did they know that the spot they were shooting at had a chilling history.
I mean, I could
story-
tell you about the things that happened to me. You probably wouldn't trust me. I still know I experience things, you know. I still am a big skeptic, and whenever I see a video, I'm like, eh. The famous Miya reaction, eh. Eh.
It goes
I don't know.
that a few years ago, a boyfriend and girlfriend were camping somewhere deep inside this forest where nobody could see them. The reason for choosing this spot was so that no one would catch them doing drugs. But this. A boyfriend and girlfriend were camping somewhere deep inside this forest where nobody could see them. The reason for choosing this spot was so that no one would catch them doing drugs.
Bruh!
But this
Bruh! Died because of drugs.
was a bad idea.
Died because of drugs. I'm telling you, drugs are bad, guys. See? See? They're bad.
Within just a few hours of taking a hard substance, the boyfriend suddenly falls to the ground and begins to convulse. He had taken too much and eventually passed away. Immediately, the girlfriend began to scream for help, but nobody came.
They're in the middle of nowhere, of course.
Now sadly, she too had passed away, but her cause of death remains unknown. It wasn't until much later that the police arrived and found their bodies. Ever since then, the forest has been said to be haunted by the spirit of the couple. Although some believe this, the following footage has left many wondering if something haunts this place.
Welcome.
The two
Don't
friends
do
are
drugs,
walking alone
everybody.
inside this forest when this is captured.
Don't.
What if I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. Oh.
I heard it.
That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons.
Mood.
Back in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Oh god. Someone's
Upon listening
screaming.
closely, the sound of faint screams can be heard coming from the
Screaming.
forest.
Maybe go and help.
The two girls initially shrug it off as they think it might be some kids playing around in the woods. But as they continue to listen, they begin to realize
I don't.
that the
If I
screams are
hear
getting
help,
louder
I will
and
try to
more
help
frequent.
first, maybe.
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds.
What do you mean?
The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. I sound like really close now. Oh, you gotta yeah.
So we're not helping anymore when people scream for help?
The screams seem to be coming from someone who needs help. However, the source of the screams can't be
Welcome.
found. Given the history of this place,
I guess
which
not.
is said to be
Can't be found. They didn't even look. They just ran. even have evidence of them not helping? What if someone on that day died and they have evidence of them not helping?
Haunted, the two girls
Could be a skinwalker? Yeah, I would be dead then. I would be dead then, yeah.
quickly fled in a panic.
I would
It's
totally
unknown
run
as to
into
who
it
was
and be like, you
screaming,
need
but
help?
many viewers
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
think that calling the police would have been the right thing to do, as it could be that someone was crying for
Fuck.
help. While some believe that this might have been the spirit of the girlfriend who passed away in this forest, others can't help but think that this was an actual person in need of help. If
Right?
that's the case, then this video becomes a whole lot scary. Now the girls eventually did call the police, but the rest of the story is unknown. So then, just what exactly was going on inside this forest?
I would have called the
As
police
with
right
most
away.
videos whose original source is
What do you
unknown,
mean?
this one remains a mystery.
I feel bad for whoever was maybe
Thanks for
streaming
watching,
there.
and I hope
Maybe
you
someone
enjoyed.
was streaming.
Also, if you haven't
screaming
already
there.
done so, please subscribe and
God damn it, what if there was someone screaming? That's crazy. I couldn't not look if someone needs help, you know? It might bring me into danger, but I couldn't not. If I hear someone screaming for help, I would never sleep again if I didn't check if there was someone needing help. It would forever haunt me in my consciousness.